Yarg, matey! Welcome to tonight's very special episode of Everything is Content, sponsored by Sync Adventures on the Calder Reach Sea, the ultimate pirate and tattoo supplement book for 5th edition. Sync is a 5e supplement book featuring an archipelago campaign setting, a level 3 to 10 adventure, and player options like subclasses and magical item tattoos, which are super awesome. It's my favorite part about it, and we'll get into it. We just so happen to be joined by the 3 creators, Johnny Stanton. You all know and love him. He will be playing alongside Taliesin and me tonight, as well as we have Sam Rusk, who will be illustrating some of this chaos live, which is super dope. And then Rick Esquivias, who will guide us through this mini adventure as our GM tonight. Thank you, Rick.
Thanks for having us.
On us.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's not that type of adventure.
No. Yeah.
Now, before we get into all of that, Sync Adventures on the Calder Reach Sea is live on Kickstarter in partnership with Hit Point Press right now. You can go check it out right now at syncrpg.com to learn more, and thank you guys so much for sponsoring all this madness.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
This is super cool for us.
As soon as you guys hit us up, I was like, I'm so excited. And we have other shenanigans. There might be a dunk tank here.
Might be. Maybe.
Because we're crazy people. I don't know.
If that's not a dunk tape, then I'm worried about what it might be.
We don't know what's in there yet.
No, I looked.
I mean, this is just gonna harken back to your Ren Fair
Yeah,
days.
no.
Yeah.
No, I'm prepared for pain.
If Taliesin ends up there, I'm fully expecting a lot of trash talking.
Yeah.
Because you were telling us a little bit about that. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready
Might
for
be
it.
some trash talking.
Yeah, so, and it will be Taliesin in there and not I. Correct,
me.
Rick?
Not
I.
me. Not I.
Not I. Anyway, yeah. Let's jump into it. Rick, take it away.
Yeah, let's dive right in. Welcome to the Calder Reach Sea, an archipelago of black sand beaches, magic item tattoos, and of course, a darkness that lurks beneath the surface. For the brave or for the adventurous, there's plenty of treasure to be found. We start with the 3 of you. As the 3 of you would-be corsairs, a group of like-minded pirates and sailors dedicated to oppose the dreaded god Yigathul, you figure the best way to get into this exclusive club is to defeat one of Yigathul's warlocks. And there happens to be one in your area. Severity, the scourge of the Sapphire Strait. The 3 of you have tracked her down to her namesake, a narrow passage of water that is normally crystal clear and calm. But today is no ordinary day. We find the 3 of you on your ship as it lurches forward. Tentacles come writhing out of the water, grabbing onto the sides of your ship, tearing you from left to right. As, Johnny, would you please describe your character for us?
Perfect.
And tell us something cool they're doing to help defeat this creature.
This is so weird for me playing in a sync game that I don't know what's going to happen for the first time. This is Rick's adventure, and I'm so stoked for this. I'm playing Azo, the Untested. Azo is a wizard, tattoos completely covering his body. You actually see some of them are like projecting a couple inches off of his skin. And he's like drawing the ink from the tattoos, especially one that's on his chest, a shield, as he blocks a couple spells that are hit his way. He uses the ink and shoots it towards the enemies that are attacking him, kind of impaling them through the chest and watching them drop.
Marisha.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I am playing Ava Redfeather. And she's a younger woman. Looks like she probably came from money because she did. And she's kind of on her own, like, you know, trying to find herself on her own Rumspringa like type of situation as she ran away from home and is really in search of adventure from her kind of deadbeat life. She's got a rapier. She shouts over to Azo and is like, "You're right over there!" And as you see her just take 2 big slashes with her rapier towards a tentacle that comes up over the bow of the ship.
I'm doing just fine. How are the birds?
They're all right! And you see, it's like kind of surrounded, it's almost like a Looney Tunes cartoon, surrounded by like too many parrots. You can't
Far
even
too
tell.
many
Just
parrots.
far
Way
too many
too
parrots.
many parrots.
Can't even really tell. But it doesn't matter.
Is Lucy still up?
Yeah, she's good.
Tina?
Tina's fine.
Okay.
And then as she takes another jab, one of the parrots, it is in fact Tina,
Oh, God.
just gets jettisoned out from Ava like a harpoon and jabs into the tentacle. And then Ava just takes in, her hair is kind of like
Does it
wet
shoot
and
through
matted.
the tentacle like a
Yeah, like a bullet.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
okay.
And then the bird just comes out the
Shuffles
other
his feathers
side,
off.
just
Classic
you know.
Tina.
And then Tina comes
I've
around.
seen it once. I've seen it a million times, Tina.
And Taliesin.
Standing on top of the crow's nest, hanging on for dear life, is a older half orc. Probably was once bright green, but now kind of like grayed and like even a little splotched in places. Hair kind of coming out in tufts, like something's gone horribly wrong. A little bit of scarring over one eye, and just kind of crap clothes that are torn up and scorched a little bit, and like someone like a teenager tried to come in and make a fake map by lighting the corners of the parchment. And this is Lucky Danny.
Lucky Danny.
Lucky Danny, who hanging onto the crow's nest is summoning these mystical harpoons and flinging two of them down, tethering to one of these tentacles, and then just getting hit by lightning for the 138th time in their life, and 139th. That's two. 139th time in their life, and the lightning is firing down and scorching at one of the at a couple of the tentacles. Can we please make this stop? Just make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
We're working on it.
Absolutely incredible. As your tattoos begin to emanate from their origin, you're throwing birds left and right, and lightning is striking down upon you. You defeat this creature, the creature that would be doom for an ordinary crew. But this is no ordinary crew.
Absolutely not.
As the tentacles begin to fall, the massive weight of this creature dives deep into the ocean, sending waves, sending your ship towards a beach. You're going to crash.
Oh,
Brace yourselves.
what's our ship name?
What is our ship name?
Dead meat at this point.
Dead meat.
Dead
At this
meat.
point. If it wasn't before, it is now.
It is now, yeah.
As dead meat goes careening into an embankment of sand. That's not a real word. Into the beach. The three of you find yourselves marooned upon this island.
See the shot of all of us flung from the deck into the sand, face first.
We shouldn't take an
Lucky.
anonymous vote next time about the name of the ship. This is just inevitable.
It is just another.
I was hoping that someone by the name of Lucky Danny would be able to have a lucky name for the ship.
Yeah, I know what. And also, you were on that crow's nest.
You're
could
the one
have
who's supposed to
said,
tell us
yes,
that land
the
ho.
land ho.
Land ho usually comes out of your mouth when you see land.
Land ho!
Okay, well, it's a little bit late.
As you say land ho, you point towards the beach. Your attention is drawn forward, and you actually see you might not be the only ship that's wrecked upon this island. You see some hundreds of feet away, two identical massive ships that have also crashed. And as we look towards those ships, let's take a look at Sam's art. Sam, how's it going?
Me, doing good. I am starting a piece that is going to be tied into this adventure a little later.
Heck yes.
Keeping in the style with the rest of the book, in American traditional tattoo-inspired art. Yeah, we decided as Rick, when Rick told me about this adventure that he wrote, we decided that we should make it a stretch goal for the Kickstarter and have some artwork that ties into it. So we're really excited about
Cannot
that.
wait to see it.
So
Can we see it right now?
Oh,
No?
it looks. It looks so cool.
Oh, that's for later.
Pixies
Oh, okay.
for later. Okay. Okay.
Sam's doing all of the artwork for the book, by the way.
It's so cool.
Yes,
Every
all the
piece.
all the tattoos that are on us. Sam
Yes.
is an amazing tattoo artist.
Do you guys can people get the tattoos as part of the Kickstarter too? The temporary tattoos?
That is actually something that we have as part of one of the higher tiers.
The
We have
higher
a
tiers?
ton of tiers, but one of the very, very exclusive tiers at the very top of it is a tattoo session with Sam.
Oh.
So
Like a legit tattoo
legit,
session?
If it's not sold out already, I don't know how. But if you want to get a tattoo by Sam, if you've been a fan of
Paper
Sam's,
towel? Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
yeah, if you've been a fan of Sam's for a long time, as I was before getting to meet them, now is the time to do it because you get a exclusive 4-hour tattoo session with Sam, and hopefully you don't have to, but hopefully you get some of the artwork from Sync.
That is fucking sick.
Or you can get the bundle that Rick or Johnny will run a game.
That is true. Yes, one of the other bundles is Rick or me running a game for you, which is also very exclusive. Personally, I think that Sam doing a tattoo on you is more exciting, but
More permanent.
So rad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do both at the same time.
we've all been big Sams of
Big
fans.
Sams.
Big
Big
fan
Sams.
of Sam's.
Yeah, I love it.
art here. So
I feel like I'm right at home,
most- a
like
lot of
drawing
critters.
and listening to Critical Role. So
As we continue, the two ships that are some 100 feet away from you, what do you want to do?
So okay, they're identical ships.
They look identical.
Can we tell like what fleet they're a part of?
Yeah, as you begin to walk closer towards it, you actually see something strange. One of the ships seems to be glitching in and out of existence. And you see a small piece of driftwood floating through the air, some 2 or 3 feet high. Floats maybe 50 feet in one direction, and then suddenly falls onto a pile of driftwood.
So
it seems
that's not.
a little bit off.
That seems off.
30 seconds later, the same thing happens. Like clockwork, pieces of driftwood float from the ship to a pile and then back again.
I've been doing research, parallel dimension, things that aren't supposed to be happening are happening. The whole the idea on the sea is that there's a lot of magical crisscross of wires. I know I'm a little bit more of an artist than I am a arcane master of things, but I've been trying to figure this out, and that's not something I know about.
Interesting.
Is the wood piling neatly, or is it just sort of being dropped in a
As if it's dropped onto a pile.
Okay, it's just a pile though.
So
just
is
a pile.
it building up?
It's just messy.
It's messy.
Okay, so maybe it's just a like deeply indifferent ghost from the shipwreck. I don't.
Well,
They
you
seem
know,
to be
this
doing a very
has-
sloppy job.
This kind of reminds me.
Yeah?
You know, Asso.
Yeah.
Please, correct me if I'm wrong. If this little kind of glitch that we've been having with
Right.
all of my birds.
Right, that is something that is interesting. The tattoo that I gave you should allow you to cast Find Familiar once per day.
Yeah, of course.
The first time you did it was with Lucy.
And that's how. And then now the last one was Pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak is the
Still
most
here.
recent one.
Yeah.
And it just keeps on happening until they
go.
just. That's not the way that Find Familiar usually works.
No, I have so many birds.
And the tattoo that I gave you,
Yeah.
Lucky Danny, is that's a little bit of a different one. I as a spell skin wizard, I get to give you a tattoo that you can use once per day as a spell. I gave you Detect Magic. That is a set of eyes on your chest, and then like one on either side of your chest, and they glow when you want to cast Detect Magic, and you get that once per day. Your Find Familiar is your bird that is crossing your chest.
You know, Peaches here has a very, very high, expensive taste.
Yes.
They're
we've
literally
been-
eating me out of house and
I've been
shit.
hoping that Peaches is the one that kind of hits the dust first, but
Standing some 100 feet away as you gasp, you see suddenly one of the pieces of wood that's just going this way turns in your direction.
Wood hoe.
okay, thank you.
Don't call me. Oh.
The wood drops to the ground.
How far away from us?
Maybe 100 feet.
I'm gonna since I've got my Gambler's Virtue tattoo, I'm just kind of gonna like shake my arm a little bit, and the dice are gonna seem like
Ooh, there
they're
you go.
rolling, just this little, and then they're gonna settle on a
Ooh,
4 and a
good
1.
numbers.
Beautiful.
So I'm gonna make that 3, 4, 5. So now, yeah, I've got a 5 on my arm now. You know, I've never fought wood, but I feel like I'm feeling pretty. I'm feeling like it's just wood. We could take wood.
Does one of your lucky ladies want to go fly over there?
you see footsteps in the sand heading in your
Ghost.
direction.
How did you get ghosts?
Do
so
I
quickly?
see anybody?
Ava, as this thing approaches within 10 feet of you, what does it look like when your flicker tattoo activates?
I was gonna say, if I can, so as I see these footsteps and Lucky makes a joke about ghosts, it just as if it's very subtle, but the flicker, like when you blow from a distance on a candle, just flickers, and that same kind of flicker reflects in my eye, almost like sourceless, as you see, as I ignite my flicker tattoo, which allows me to see invisible creatures within 10 feet.
The rest
which
of
is
you, the rest of you
close.
hear this before you see it.
I'm backing up.
Wow, this really works. I thought you had to light the signal fire, but you guys are already here.
Who are you?
Oh, sorry, you can't. Okay, sorry.
And you
Who are
see
you-
this
who's
small
talking?
creature drop the invisibility.
You can never be too careful on the Calderage, you know what I'm saying? My name is Bello. It's very nice to meet you all.
Bellio.
Yeah.
Bello.
Okay.
What
ready to
what
work?
does Bellio look like?
Bello is a 2-foot-tall gnomish creature with a teal blue skin. They are not wearing any shoes. They have sort of ripped pants, and their shirt is it's just too small. Like it's hugging
crop tops.
mid belly, and they have a little sailor's cap on, a little pipe at the side of their mouth, and
Bellio, I'll be honest, this looks like a costume.
Oh, I don't know. This is just what I wear every day. It feels good. It's like a small hug all day.
You put that in the dryer recently? Because it looks a little small.
No. Okay, listen. If you're here to help, we gotta get going.
Help with you. You need help.
You saw the signal.
Did you see us crash land?
Yes.
Oh, no.
We didn't
Yes.
crash.
We didn't crash.
That was very.
We were not on a ship called Dead Meat.
Land ho.
No.
Land.
Land ho.
We saw the signal.
So glad we found you.
What signal did we see?
The SOS signal that I was. I thought you had to light it, but I guess you
We-
just make it and they come.
We do. Mm-hmm. We do.
Is there a pile of wood where the
there's
wood was?
a pile of
Okay.
wood where it's being dropped,
Okay.
as if they were setting up a signal fire.
See, all right, so it's not a glitch in the mate. I mean, yes.
So
I'm
your
not-
birds, the birds have nothing to do with this.
No, my birds have nothing to do with this.
Not yet.
As you look over towards the ship,
Write
though,
that
Ava,
down.
you actually recognize this ship. This is a ship of legend, the Displacer.
This is the
Ooh.
displacer.
Okay, so here's the deal. The captain's gone missing. I went to go try to find him. He went to go fight this warlock lady named Severity or
That's
something.
what we're trying to do.
Oh, great. Then we are all aligned. Should we walk?
Only, we need to get the credit though.
I feel like that's fair.
We
Yeah.
really kind of want to be like a part of the Corsairs. It's kind
That's
of
great. The captain's a member of the Corsairs.
Oh, that's really
If he's alive, he can help you.
So.
good. Would he
all
give us
right.
the credit if we're
Yes,
able to
it-
beat Severity?
Yeah, for sure. It's a very democratic process.
Can I?
Pirates
inside
go-
check?
I know. Agree.
Go ahead, insight check.
It's a very democratic process.
That is true.
Okay, pretty good. What's my skill? +1, 17.
17. Two things that you read. Number one, this creature is being as honest as they possibly can be. Number two, this creature is a coward. They are trying to get you to where they need help because they don't want to do it.
Okay.
And if the captain said you can forge something for us, right? I mean that's very doable. Not
Can forge it?
yeah.
I don't know how to
letter.
spell.
Hey, that's so me
Oh,
neither.
well, we can. I know.
I
know
can
how to
spell for us. I'll
I
write it
know
out. You can just sign
And
it.
you copy it.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right.
Favor for a favor.
That sounds good.
Do you want a tattoo?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Too bad.
Okay.
We got a little bit of time. Danny, hold him down. No, it's fine.
Okay, all right.
All right. Well, lead the way, Bellio.
Okay, cool. So here's the deal. We went into this cave trying to fight this lady, whatever, Severity, Scourge of the Sapphire Strait.
What's her whole deal? We
what's
just
her
know.
whole
We
deal?
just know Severity, Sapphire Strait. Is that where we are right now? The Sapphire Strait?
Yes.
We got here.
Land-
Look at
Nailed
that, you know
it.
what?
Sapphire Land.
Yeah.
And
We also out of a ship. Can we?
so good.
Should we get the ship?
we don't have to tell them about that.
No, we don't. Yeah, that's why I'm whispering.
I mean, ideally, we get to join their crew.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
Can you back up like 10 feet while we finish this up?
Yeah,
One
but-
second.
okay.
Yeah. Turn around even. That's good.
All right.
Yeah. I don't think it's. Yeah, we'll just take the.
We'll just take the ship.
We're pirates.
Do we know anything about this captain?
Well-
who does the? You know about the displacer?
I do know about this displacer. Yeah, they're like, I mean, they're famous. They're some of the best pirates in the land.
Okay, that's
We
good.
we want to be a part of this.
Best
these
pirates
things-
being like that they're gonna mess with us, but they're corsairs. They're gonna be cool.
They're famous. It will give. I mean, we will be famous and we will be rich.
That works for me.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Okay, yeah. I was just trying to think of what displacer mean. I mean, does that mean there's a placer that they defeated? Okay, no, never. I'm fine.
It's the sistership of the misplacer. You can't find that one.
That explains why there's two. There's actually two identical ships, aren't there?
That's true.
You see
Just in
Bellio
case
just
you displace
sort of
one.
rocking back and
Okay,
forth.
we can go. You can take
All
us.
right, we're ready.
Okay, sweet.
You see Bellio begin to walk you towards this massive cliff face as like foliage is not a real word either. As trees begin to, it is a real word.
Foliage?
Foliage.
Foliage is a word.
I knew it.
All words are
trees,
made
We're writers.
trees begin to obscure your vision as you make your way closer towards this cliffside. And Bellio continues to tell you what happened. We got here.
Anyway, she started blasting, so I ran.
So
out.
anyway-
Whoa.
Whoa! The blasting part.
Blasting what?
Oh, everything.
Music.
Magic, guns, like
Magic and guns.
Like your crew members?
Magic
no, the
guns?
warlock.
Oh.
She was blasting her own people?
Our people.
Oh. Where are the
Warlock
bodies?
was blasting.
I don't know. Okay, so
Let the man finish.
things were happening and they were scary, and the captain got real hurt, and so I was like, we should run, and I started running to the ship. I thought they were right behind me. They weren't. This is why I need your help.
Are you the only one?
I might be, but I came here yesterday to find the captain because it's my duty, right?
How long ago did this happen?
3 days ago.
And you're just now getting the SOS signals?
Well, I was in the ship. I was drinking. I was just doing what I could to survive. You don't know me.
It's fine. I don't know you. It's fine.
So I ran out, and then I came back to look for him yesterday, which is my duty. And when I got to the cliff face, I heard whispers.
Sorry, let me move lemon drop for you.
No,
fine,
not
it's fine.
peaches.
Lemon drop and peaches?
And lemon drop and peaches.
I got close, and then I started hearing whispers, and I couldn't tell if it was the captain or the warlock. So I ran to make the signal.
Oh.
And did you see any other dead bodies of your crew members?
No, I ran very fast.
Do you have survivor's guilt? We don't have to unpack this right now. That's
hold on.
later.
That sounds like
Who are we looking for? We're looking for the captain.
Yeah.
You have a tattoo that might help with that.
I do.
Do we want to use it right now?
Can you? Well, you said you know. At least let's get us to the cave.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then
it's-
I'll use it then.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you don't know? Come on.
You got,
No.
How
it's
many
right
drinks
here.
deep are you
It's
today?
right
We
here.
can follow your tracks to the.
What are we looking at?
It's a cliff face.
It's a cliff face.
It was right here. I promise.
Oh, hold on.
You have a tattoo that can.
Oh, hold on. Wake up. Yeah, and the eyes.
are you doing?
You were saying I'm waking up the eyes. I'm like rubbing the sleep out of the eyes.
Okay.
Why? Don't take your mind out of the
Wake up.
gutter.
Wake up.
Wow. Wake up. There we are. Just trying to
That's
make
not
it
going to be
weird.
named or anything. I love it. Great.
Just trying to make it
That's
weird. Okay. I cast detect magic.
You cast detect magic. Okay. As you do whatever it is that you just did, you
Put tattooed eyes on my chest. This is
On your shoulders, like up here,
up here.
not over your nipples.
Why has that been working then?
I don't know.
do to me?
Something else has been going on.
you see Bellio whisper under his breath.
Maybe I should light that fire up.
Insurance
We've
policy.
got
I would probably light it. Yes.
You cast detect magic.
Yeah.
An illusionary door reveals itself exactly where you're standing.
Cave ho.
Cave ho.
Cave ho.
Don't. You should not call her
Don't
that.
stop calling me.
I'm not.
these
It's
things.
just.
It's not nice. All right. I'm just.
Belly, you gonna lead us?
Oh no, I'm not going in there. It makes my tummy hurt.
It makes your tummy hurt.
Yeah.
Caves make your tummy hurt?
No, this cave. Like I went down and
Is
it
there
was,
mold or something? I just.
maybe.
Oh.
Probably.
That's
I think the
fair.
answer's probably.
I think I'm okay.
You know,
I'm like,
we
what are the
should
chances
have-
of getting hit by lightning in a cave?
We should
I'm
have.
ready for this.
We should probably have a canary in the coal mine.
I actually agree.
Do you have a canary?
Yes, his name's Canary.
Oh. You're running out of good
It's a
ideas, aren't you?
cockatiel. It's a cockatiel named
cockatiel.
named Canary.
That is 6 of 7. So make the last.
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah.
Lucy,
9.
Tina, Pipsqueak,
Nine.
Peaches, Lemon Drop, and Canary.
Yeah, we have it. We have a list over here.
Yep. Okay.
That's
Which
this
one makes
This one's definitely
sense?
this yellow one.
One, but that's a parrot.
They're all parrots.
They are parrots.
Yeah, this can be Canary. So I just kind of like snap in from behind my like big raven long locks of hair. Out pops like a canary. All right, here's what you're gonna do.
Oh.
I'm talking to the bird.
Yeah.
You're gonna go in. Hopefully you don't die.
Oh, the bird.
And yeah, well,
Okay.
also us too.
Oh, that's
this applies to you.
I.
And I take canary and I just.
Just
chunk it. Yeah.
Ah!
Oh! Whoa! Way better than I
That
thought
was
it would.
actually awesome.
That went real far.
I wish we would.
Oh, here it comes.
Come on, canary.
Oh no! You hit the hammer.
Canary goes into the
good.
illusionary wall effortlessly.
Okay.
On the way back, hits its head against the stalactite.
Oh! Whoa!
Canary
get
is a feisty one,
Canary
you guys.
down.
This is why I chose Canary for this mission.
I'd be upset about that.
Sorry, Rick, keep going.
No, that's fine. You look and Bellio's gone. He is out of here. He is.
He'd just be-
he didn't-
Are there footprints?
Yes,
of just running
invisible,
away?
but
Yep.
walking in the other direction. The three of you
Did
stand.
we see him at all, or was it
Yeah.
just okay?
Yeah, you
so
saw he dropped invisibility,
gotcha.
realizing that you were here to help.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So you stand in front of this illusionary wall, detect magic. Your bird goes flying in for a second and flying back out.
It's like somebody threw it back out.
It's wild. Honestly, I mean, Canary's a little speed demon.
Yeah.
What
did it see?
Yeah, can I? Because it's basically like the familiar spell. Can I tap
Yeah.
into Canary and see
Do
what?
canaries have dark vision? Do you know?
Great.
Probably not.
Probably
Okay,
not.
what the canary sees is the first 10 or so feet. It's as if there is no illusionary wall at all. Light begins pouring into the cave. And then you see stone steps, natural stone steps, begin to descend very quickly. After some time, you can't see much, but you see the stone wall begin to transition into a sort of calcified coral that lines all of the tunnel.
Cool.
Not natural stone steps.
Yeah.
Calcified coral. There we are.
Is canary a canary or is it a parrot?
Canary is a parrot.
Okay.
Canary is an enigma.
Gotcha. That's what I was wondering.
Sorry. Had to.
All right. Yeah. I
Are you playing all of the birds still?
God, I hope not. Well, a little late now. I suppose I am. Shit.
I relay this
Did that to
information.
myself.
Looks like natural stone steps, but
Natural
almost
stone
as
steps
if
is what I
like
heard it say too.
yeah, almost as if like the ocean has taken over elements of the cave. It was almost like natural coral inside. Which
Why
is,
would the ocean need steps, though?
Does that ring any bells for me? Coral lining the walls.
You can make a religion or a history check.
Ooh, religion. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have things to roll.
Ooh, that's a 2 on the die.
I don't have either of those.
Getting
Wait.
me to like a 7.
That's the first time you've ever heard canary talk, and it's just distracting.
What? Why is it the first time it's talked?
I had nothing to say.
it's your tattoo.
It
I
is
don't.
my tattoo.
I don't know.
It's completely out of my control.
It's honestly, it's
Once it's on
strange.
your skin, I have nothing to do with
That's
it.
fair. Well, Canary's feisty.
Canary is feisty.
All right, let's head
I think
in.
I like peaches more.
Don't.
Who's leading the way?
Canary. No, not me. I mean,
Yeah, actually, let's just follow Canary. I'll have Canary be like
Just
10
flying
to
in the dark?
10 to 15 feet ahead of us. Well, just in case Canary drops dead,
Like a canary.
like
okay.
a canary
Yeah.
in a coal mine.
Perfect. The three of you make your way past this illusionary wall, and you start to walk down these steps. Canary flying some 10 feet ahead of you. All of you, I don't know if all of you have dark vision.
I do.
I do.
I don't.
It's down on the.
Ava and Canary, the only two who cannot see in the dark, begin.
I'm leading, but I'm leading like confident.
You're doing great.
You're
Fine.
doing just fine. She's gonna walk right into that wall. It's
Yeah.
coral. You're gonna have to put Bactine on it. Bactine a brand name.
Magical Bactine. Bactine is a name of rum.
Yes.
In this
And then you
this
just pour
rum.
onto
Use.
the,
It's
yes,
great.
the coral.
But yes, Ava is just like
Leading with every sense
yes.
except for sight.
correct.
Just through vibes.
Through vibes alone. And the vibes start to get weird.
Oh.
You begin to descend deeper in.
My tummy hurts.
Your tummy does, in fact, hurt. there is a pressure on all three of you as you make your way from the light into the darkness. It feels like you are sinking deep beneath the ocean. You feel like your breath has been taken out of your lungs, but you breathe and you can.
Do we get the sense that we are we have to be below sea level?
You can give me a survival check.
Let's do it. Let's.
You have
do
advantage,
it.
I think, on those, right?
I can
think
assist
I
with
do.
that.
What's the waymark tattoo right here?
Oh,
Hey.
I do. Then always points
never
you have an
mind.
advantage, and I can cast. Okay, once per day. Yeah, I have advantage on survival checks. That's awesome. And my survival is +1. Yeah. Okay. 15.
Beautiful. You realize that you had to walk up some elevation to get to this point. So the feeling that you're feeling is not that it is below sea level. In fact, with connecting that, you realize this effect is something profoundly magical.
It's almost like.
Is your detect magic still up?
Is my detect magic still up?
Your detect magic is still up.
It's still up.
Okay, good.
I can do.
Just asking.
Yeah.
It feels
Yes.
like.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, tell me if
Yes,
I'm
yes,
wrong.
it's still up. Is it raining?
Yeah.
Is it raining? Here's a 50% chance it's raining right now.
Solid.
It's almost like there's this feeling like water in my lungs, but I know there's not. Do you feel that? Oh, it's uncomfortable. Maybe I'm bloated. We had that.
Maybe you
Salmon.
being bloated is making us bloated.
Oh.
The sound. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I can't think about anything else now.
Sometimes when it's that time of the month,
Yeah.
everyone
We
it can
link-
kind
we
you
sync up.
sync
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
you know.
Sync
Sync up.
Sync.
That's what we want our brand to be.
Yeah, exactly right.
I'm feeling a little nervous, so I'm going to try my primeval awareness.
Do you want to try detect magic too, or no?
Well, I mean, I'm detecting magic
Yes,
at all
of course, of
times. Yeah, I'm going to try I'm going to use the spell slot to see if there's aberrations, celestials, dragons, elemental, fae, fiends, or undead within a mile.
Wonderful. As your detect magic feels a faint sense of magic all over the cave, there doesn't seem to be one particular point, but as you use primeval awareness, within 1 mile, you can feel the presence of a small fiend.
I feel like there's a tiny fiend.
Tiny fiend.
One tiny fiend.
No, it's nothing.
No, it's just a tiny. I mean, you never know, but it's a tiny fiend. It's just a little fiend.
Just a little guy.
Do you know how far ahead it is? Do you have
No.
any sense?
It could be anywhere.
I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself. Just to
Do I like how better? I don't actually know how this. Does this?
Yeah, I imagine it as almost like emanating.
Oh, I do have tracks. Yeah, I can track it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and.
As this
hone in.
effect sort of emanates out from you, it's not long before you sort of reach a signal that hits you back. So it's probably maybe 50, 60 feet away.
Oh, that's way closer than I
That's.
thought.
I was
Just a
really
little
hoping
guy,
it was
though.
more like a mile away.
But it's just a little guy.
I'm gonna take out Pipsqueak.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take out my hand crossbow.
This is the one that has
And
expensive teeth.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And Pipsqueak, I just kind of, it makes itself arrow shaped, and I click it and yank back and load.
What are you yanking on?
It's on like a rubber band, like one of the old. Yeah.
Yeah, I take its tail feathers and I knock it,
like
and
this.
I load it into. Oh, it's the best time they've ever
Okay,
had in
good.
their lives. I mean, everyone likes
Going
having
fast.
a job.
Oh, sure.
Oh, and yes,
It's
and going fast.
The wind in their face.
It's great.
Birds don't get that enough.
It gives them purpose.
Yes.
And so I have Pipsqueak loaded into my crossbow.
Wonderful. Lucky Danny. Primeval awareness.
Yeah.
Sense a little fiend.
Yeah. Very little.
You hear a little whisper. It's just a little fiend.
It's just a little. It's just a little fiend.
That's what I said.
Yeah. No, it's what they said too.
Yeah. What?
Who?
Who's they?
I don't know. Wait. What?
It's just a little fiend,
Yeah. No. Did you hear that?
but there's quite a bit of gold.
Oh. Apparently, there's quite a bit of gold. Why can I hear that? Can't you hear that?
I can't hear.
Well-
I hear you.
Oh, there's apparently just a bit of gold.
I hear Pipsqueak screaming to get launched right now, just really begging for it.
He's honestly so excited. So
Let me go, please. Let me go.
I'm actually going to kind of take a knee and exhale. And the moment that I see anything come into vision,
Okay. You are all making your way further into the cave. There is the natural formation of calcified coral suddenly fades into a wooden door. Nicely made, iron hinges,
And
iron
it just
doorknob.
appears in our vision.
It doesn't appear. You make your way down, and at the bottom of it, there is
Okay.
a doorway. The fiend seems to be just beyond the door.
Are you still hearing your friend?
Are you there?
You hear a whisper. It seems as though you seek knowledge.
No. Agon.
I do.
Whatever.
I do.
I don't. Do we? What?
I do. Say it back.
I do.
We're married.
Oh, I was wondering.
No,
Yeah.
I hear something.
Wait, what?
The
Why is it
answers
not
you
talking
seek
to me?
are beyond
Beyond
the door.
the door.
The door.
I figured.
Yeah.
I think we should go across the door.
I mean, that's where the fiend is.
That's where the gold is.
And I'm just assuming if the gold's with the fiend.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, if I were a fiend, that's where I keep my
I
my
want
gold.
a fiend talking in my brain. It's not fair.
It's pretty great.
Ugh.
You'll get one.
You'll get one someday.
right.
Just a little guy.
I'm gonna go up to the door.
The feeling of, as you knock on the door, quick mechanical explanation.
Yeah.
The feeling of bloat and air, water in your lungs, that is you being afflicted with the sunken condition. As you make your way into this profoundly magical space, the sunken condition is a special condition in sync where your tether to your soul is a little bit more fragile.
Oh God!
What that means is each of you has 3 hit die because you're level 3. Should you lose all of your hit die and then reach 0 hit points, you're dead. No death saving throws, no
And what happens when we're
unconsciousness.
dead, Rick?
Oh, if you go unconscious,
Yes.
you make your way to the dunk tank.
Dunk tank.
And if you die, well, I'm sure you can guess what happens.
All right.
We hold you under the dunk tank. We press you beneath the fluids. There we are.
Walk the plank.
You knock on the door.
Hello, fiend.
So ye be hearing the whispers as well.
What? Oh, so you're not the one whispering in our heads?
No, that not be me.
Hey, who's whispering in our heads?
Who's talking? Are you talking? Hello?
Do you open the door?
Yeah. I say, I hope you're decent. I'm coming in. And I open the door.
Cool. You throw open the door, and the person that you see before you is the Fog Weaver, the legendary captain of the Corsairs, in a little bit of rough shape. In fact, the whole situation seems a little bit strange. Instead of finding more of the cavern, you find a beautiful captain's quarters, wooden floors, nicely made bed. There's even a fireplace behind the desk that the captain is currently sitting at. Beautiful. His beard is unkept, his eyes are sunken in, and there's a scar across his forehead that leads to the bridge of his nose.
Who are you?
What do you mean? Oh my God, that is
How
so
did you
insulting.
get this furniture in here?
Wait, you. Oh,
This is nice.
this is the
this is
Fog
nice.
Weaver.
It's very tasteful and large.
Because of my ambition background, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. So Ava's kind of like freaking out a
What's wrong
little
with you?
bit.
Why are you being
This
weird?
is just be you. You owe this man all of your respect. This is the legendary Fog Weaver.
Oh,
She's not being weird. She simply knows how to address a captain.
Oh.
I take a knee, and then I take out peaches. Except this offering.
You never answered my question.
What was your question? I was so distracted.
Ye be hearing the whispers as well.
I did. She didn't. She's not.
I did too.
worthy.
She hasn't heard any of the whispers yet. Maybe the birds have, but they don't really talk unless they have something to say.
Have you heard the whispers? I whisper into Peach's ears.
Does sound good enough?
I can hear yours.
What is your opinion on the whispers?
I mean,
It's helping me find what I want to find.
can't dance to it or anything. Yeah, just it definitely says that there's treasure beyond this, which that's
It's
that's
the knowledge for
That
me,
is
but
the
knowledge
truth.
is a type of treasure.
Knowledge and treasure await you both.
You're right.
The whispers are correct.
Are you the keeper of this knowledge?
I don't believe so. I'm a benefactor.
And a benefactor.
I'm a
benefactor.
Oh.
That's
One of them.
that's an amazing title.
That is.
The Fog Weaver is already pretty cool, but the benefactor is pretty.
I've been workshopping it.
Yeah.
So
What are the 3 of you doing here?
Trying to save you.
There was
Bello,
an
okay.
SOS. Yeah, there was a
Little blue guy.
a bonfire. Yeah, a little pipe. Bad shirt.
Bello.
The Corsair sent you.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. You're a Corsair.
Indeed.
You're the captain of the Displacer.
Correct.
Right. So we're here to save you.
We would love, obviously we've been working for the Corsairs, but I've heard so much about you, and if we could get you out,
Well-
we would love to
We can just turn around and go back up.
join your crew.
Yeah, no.
You wish to join my crew?
Yes,
she does.
I do.
Well then, come and take a seat.
This seems great.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with this.
I sit down.
The flame behind your eyes flickers once again, as does your tattoo.
Yeah.
As you get within 10 feet of the captain, you see an imp on his shoulder. The two of you don't see this. He looks at your expression suddenly change from excitement to this.
You have a.
This
You've
is
got
not-
something on your.
I know.
Rude. You don't want to
you
point
don't-
out.
why
It's
you
I
pointed
just
at me
no.
too?
It's not. It's.
got a weird shoulder.
It's mine.
Your shoulder?
Oh.
He snaps his fingers, and an imp appears.
Ah!
Is that
That's the
what-
I know how this looks, but in my opinion, how things look are not often reflected of their realities. And he waves his hand across the room, and the captain quarters begins to disappear as the cavern around you begins to be shown. The doorway itself, the one that you knocked on, felt real enough, gone. Behind him, a doorway opens.
Oh, everyone! I'm getting a really sinking feeling that this is a trap.
I knew there was no.
It's not a trap.
That armoire in here. That
No.
door was way too thin. I knew it.
Water damage would just destroy that thing.
God,
Honestly,
2 years you'd have to just keep
the molds are
repainting
so
it.
much moisture. You're so right. We should have known.
You see the captain stand up, and he just starts walking with a limp to the door.
Do we know if severity, imps, warlocks, they kind of go hand in
Hand in hand. I would say no roll necessary. That clicks for you.
That its severity is talking to us?
That warlocks and imps go hand to hand.
Oh, well, sure.
Okay. Tiny fiend. I suddenly got
Tiny
it.
fiend,
Tiny fiend.
You got it.
Oh, that,
You get it.
Yeah.
If you wish to know the truth, follow me. And he walks to the other room.
Wait,
I'm following.
No.
What?
Wait.
I grab these two. I think that this is severity.
It's a severe situation. We need to get him out of here.
I think this is the warlock of Igathor that we have been looking for, that we were warned about. I think this is all illusion.
I thought that was a
magic.
fog weaver.
I feel like it's really
I
you've been
knew,
saying it's a
but
fogweaver
not.
the entire.
I don't think this is right.
Why are you stage whispering?
Because I don't want severity to hear.
Are you severity?
Oh.
He's in the other room.
Why don't you just cast locate creature on severity?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I cast locate creature on severity.
I love that. What does it look like when it happens?
So it kind of like, in this instance, it feels very tactile and not like an illusion at all. And Ava just reaches on her shoulder as if there was like a pouch, and then just lifts off of the tattoo a compass.
the skin off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh
Just
God!
lifts-
It's just getting everywhere.
The skin is still
Getting
there.
another bottle of back team run.
The skin is still there. but the compass itself is gone, as if it was like a magical pouch, and I just now have a very practical compass in my hand that has a needle that points to whatever direction severity is in.
I've been just like Roger Rabbit cartoony too. In my
Yeah.
I don't know if locate creature can find a dead creature.
That's
Interesting.
would primeval awareness work with? Mine would work with undead,
It would work with undead.
but it only
you
is
haven't
a.
already- You've already cast
I've
that.
already cast
no
it. now
undead has
it's-
shown up.
With primeval action spell slot.
Can
Do
you
I have
cast
any
it
more?
again?
Why'd you
or is
waste
it
the
one?
spell?
I can cast it one more time. I'm just deciding whether I don't know if I want to.
I think let's wait a little bit further in.
All right.
So does on the compass is there not? It's not
spinning?
reading any,
It it seems to point forward for a moment.
It does not. It does not find dead.
Ooh,
Does
okay.
not find dead things. It seems to point forward for a moment, and the magic from it is not expended.
Dead things aren't magnetic. You should know that.
So she didn't cast the spell.
No.
Oh, stick that thing back on. There you go.
And then it's magically
Why
back
we
on the tattoo.
waste all that rum? Fine.
Just lick her arm.
I told you, you really need to like not jump. You're so impulsive sometimes.
We're pirates.
You know, you get hit by lightning 139 times. You know, you get a little jumpy.
That's fair.
It is so confusing when that happens indoors, by the way. I just don't know how that works.
I'm really kind of curious how if it's going to happen in here. Honestly, I'm used to having my bucket just in case I light on fire, but like not having my bucket here.
You
is
just
making
carry
me a little-
around a bucket of water.
I mean, wouldn't you?
You're lucky Danny.
Yeah, I've been hit 139 times with lightning. That's pretty.
Is that why you walk with a limp? Because you're just so used to the bucket of water walking with your hip?
That's my
It just
favorite limp
leans
ever.
to the left at all times because of that. Yeah.
So, question: would we know, like, is Severity an undead, or is Severity like?
Yeah, can we roll like
would
a history check on something?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. Give me a history check.
I'm useless.
We got a
at that.
plus 3.
I would say Arcana check as well. If
Oh,
you'd like.
Arcana? I'll do plus 5 or Arcana.
I'll do history, which
16 Arcana.
isn't great
Arcana.
for me, but
I will watch them.
Cool.
but
think
it's
real
something.
hard.
Let's see. Oh God.
Yeah.
With the 16, if locate creature is not working and primeval awareness has not tracked this thing, it's probably just dead.
I think our quarry, that's the word, is kaputs.
Then who is this?
That's,
Quarrying a
you were
quarry.
saying
Oh.
Fogweaver. Do you think he's a warlock now?
He's Fogweaver the baddie. Is Fogweaver a
They
bad
say
man?
they say don't meet your heroes.
Yeah, and they mean it. 'Cause you might have to kill them.
I don't want to. All right,
But
you know
then
what?
none of the Corsairs are gonna know. They're just gonna think that we killed
Kill
Fogweaver.
Fogweaver.
I feel like that, like maybe that just opens a slot, then becomes available.
We could become captains of the Displacer.
I mean,
You've always wanted to be a captain.
it would just be
have.
sitting there otherwise.
It's true.
Yeah.
And there's nobody else on it.
You're right.
Why don't we just take it now?
This is a opportunity.
Yeah.
We're gonna
what you
figure.
said.
We're gonna.
Oh, we should rename it the
Opportunity.
That's a great.
That's honestly
That's
that's,
a
a
good
really
ship
great
name.
ship
really
name.
good ship name.
I like
All right,
that. I
filing
like
that
that.
away.
Way better than
Opportunity.
dead meat.
Oh man, I
History.
wish. I mean, you know, hindsight.
How do you spell probability?
I don't know. I can't spell anything.
Canonically.
Canonically, cannot spell.
All right, I'm following
Yeah, we
Fogweaver.
Yeah.
You follow the Fogweaver.
Yeah.
The cavern opens up. Unfortunately for you, Lucky Danny, it opens up in the sky as well.
Oh.
There is a stone, for lack of a better word, bridge that leads to a large circular platform. On the circular platform, you see a woman, tattoos up and down her arms, horns curled in strange ways for a tiefling, as Severity lies dead on the ground.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Six.
Good work on the sleeve.
6 statues line the opposite side of you, 3 on each side. The 6 statues are hooded figures, and you can see that tentacles grow from underneath their robes, wrapping around the sides of the platform. One of the statues has glowing red eyes, and the captain stands waiting
Looking
Next to that statue?
Yeah.
next to the statue,
Looking at it or looking at
looking
us?
at towards you all.
What do you want from us?
I only wish to show you the truth the Corsairs be hiding from you.
The Corsairs seem like they're on the up and up.
Really, yeah. It's been pretty good so far.
Really shouldn't meet your heroes.
Really?
You're so right.
No. I see what you're doing. This is not what's happening. How things seem is not how they are.
Well, why do you have an
Keep
imp on your
saying
shoulder?
that.
I feel like I'm being gaslit here.
A little bit.
The Corsairs would have you believe that we must fight Yigathul or die trying. But they're wrong. The reasoning is wrong. You see, we cannot defeat Yigathul, and we don't have to die trying.
Are you suggesting that we join?
I am suggesting that you join.
And then don't die not trying.
No, don't try not dying.
Don't try not to. No.
I like not
don't
trying
have to die.
There's no dying.
There's no dying
Involved.
Are you alive?
I'm alive.
But then what happened to her? Severity. She looks very dead.
She is very dead. That's the point I'm trying to make.
She
here.
wasn't part of the Corsairs.
Was she trying?
She wasn't part of the Corsairs, but when she attacked me, I was this close to death. And did the Corsairs come running through that door?
We tried.
Did Davy Jones? No.
No.
I saw the truth through those eyes. And the truth is Ygathul.
Really feels like mixed messages. I'm not sure if we should try, because it feels like she tried and died.
No.
She's part of the dark
You're
Armani.
gaslighting me now. This is...
They call it, it's pirates, they call it gas lamping.
Gas lamping. Thank you. Gas lamping. Even
I refuse to be gaslit.
Gas
Gaslit. You can't see the truth. So I guess I'll have to show it to you. And you see the Fog Weaver put his hands to the side.
Why do they call him the Fog Weaver, you think?
Oh no.
As he raises them, fog
Oh my god!
begins to rise from beneath the platform. You look towards the sides of the platform and you see you hear the sounds of waves crashing, but you look over the sides and it's pure darkness. You have no idea how far the drop is. As the mist begins to rise, it coalesces into a strange and evil form. The first thing you see is a massive red hand grab the side of the platform, and then a second one, each one some 10 feet wide. As it pulls a massive head of a creature, the first thing you see is spiraled horns, and where a mouth should be, there are tentacles. 2 eyes look directly at the 3 of you, as a third in the center glances paranoid about the room. As this creature is pulled from the edge. And we're gonna roll initiative. While you do that, Sam, how's it going?
I forgot that I was on a show right now. This is the version so far of the statue that's, well, there's 6 of them in the room, correct? Unfinished, so I'm gonna keep working on this.
It looks dope as hell.
And this is gonna be like a tattoo that you can get later? Like a
Could be a tattoo. It wasn't designed originally as a magic item tattoo like in the book. I think there's gonna be over 50 of them in the book. But this will be going along with this adventure.
Amazing.
Hell yes.
Nice.
So cool. All right,
Yeah,
let's roll
let's
happening?
roll initiative.
for initiative.
What's my initiative score?
Oh, that's a good question. There we are. That's
My initiative's actually pretty good.
Oh,
What did
not
you
bad.
roll? You look sad. Okay.
How do you want us to do this?
You don't just get to kill him like that.
Well, yeah.
I go last, so get there.
Last?
Yeah.
I think you're up before me.
19.
19?
16.
16? Okay, cool. Perfect.
2.
Yeah,
rough.
I've got 1 and 1.
Uh-oh.
So it'll be
Math.
Ava, Azo, and then Lucky Danny. All right.
LD.
And then,
Oh
yeah.
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Wonderful.
Let me finish this drawing before you kill them, Rick.
Yeah, elsewise you get to go in the dug tank.
No.
Okay. Ava, you got a 19, correct?
I do. Oh my gosh.
Wonderful. So you are on a circular platform alongside the captain. The captain is standing before you mad with joy. You see 6 statues along the side. One of them has red glowing eyes, and a massive fog-like creature stands at the center.
So is this like ethereally like fog created?
Absolutely,
Okay,
yeah.
so this isn't Ygathul himself looking at
Unless-
us. This is just like an interpretation of like what he looks like in fog.
If your intelligence score is 10 or higher,
Yeah.
then it looks like an illusion to you.
Okay. It's
All
just
right.
an illusion.
Mine's 9.
Ava, that's some scary shit, dude.
That is so scary. Okay. Because I'm a little dense.
Pipsqueak is rearing and ready to go.
Yeah.
Ava, at the top of your turn, you hear, "We can help you. Don't fear," as you hear whispers around you.
Does that feel like it's coming from the Fog Weaver, or is it just
It feels
ethereal?
like, give me a insight check.
An insight check. Okay. Let's see here. Where is my insight? +1.
Oh no.
Natural 1.
Now
You
know
think
how
it's
it
coming
feels.
from the illusion of Ygathul.
Unhand the Fog Weaver, you monster! And I just go leaping with my rapier towards it, doing 2 swinging attacks with
Hell
my
yeah.
rapier.
Level 3, I think you get 1.
Oh, sorry.
One swing.
One
attack.
swinging attack. But after I use my attack with a one-handed weapon, that's the one I was getting,
There
then
you
I can
go.
make an additional attack with my ranged weapon.
Which is
so,
your bird.
Which is my bird. So I'm going to come and I'm going to swing with my rapier first.
Cool. As you swing with your rapier, no attack roll needed here. Your
Yeah.
blade goes swiping through the illusion, and you realize that it's not there.
I turn every.
Try to go for the fog
I
weaver.
think it's fine, but no!
Yes, I know you're a big fan of him, but maybe if you can take his, maybe you can become the fog weaver.
I close my eyes and I turn Pipsqueak to him and my crossbow and I go, I'm so sorry. And I squeeze and Pipsqueak goes jettisoning towards the fog
Go
weaver.
ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. +7 to hit here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Nice.
good. That's
Hey.
good. That's going to be 24 to hit.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
That definitely
That's
hits.
correct.
As
Oh.
you hit, you hear the whisper once again. You could be the fog weaver, and we could help you. With your permission.
Mission. What do I need? I don't need anyone's permission. And I, dang it. four piercing damage to the fog weaver.
4 piercing damage to the fog weaver.
Is this coming from the imp? Can we see what the imp is doing? Is it still on his
The
shoulder?
imp is just on his shoulder.
Okay.
Can they hear this as well?
No, each of the whispers that I've done has been to the individual.
Okay.
Okay. She's just trying to shake her head and push it out for now. That's my turn.
Okay, awesome. That is going to be the Fog Weaver's turn. He is going to spend his action to summon these duplicates. You see the Fog Weaver stand, and as he pulls mist from the ground once again, they begin to coalesce into an exact copy of him, and then both he and the copy summon another copy.
Oh no.
The Fog
4
Weaver
of them?
and 3 copies now stand
Oh,
before you.
jeez.
That is going to be the Fog Weaver's turn. Azo.
Do I know which one is the fog weaver now?
Yeah, he was standing. He didn't like move or anything. He's just standing there. There are 3 duplicates.
Okay. How close are they to each other?
I would say right now they are literally standing right next to each other, and you guys are within like a move and an attack.
Okay.
Nobody's too far from anybody.
I want to try to get rid of, let's say, 3 of them. I'm going to target like 3 of them with a thunder wave.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to run up, get like 10 feet away from them or so. Like, it's like 15, it's a 15-foot cube.
Cool.
I'm going to try to target 3 of them across.
Yeah.
And on my palms are these cloud tattoos.
Sure.
That I just like, they rumble with like lightning and thunder. And I just like release it from my palms as like this like thunder wave launches towards them. They have to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 13.
I love that. I want to offer you something.
Okay.
You can hit 2 of them
Okay.
with the spell. You can hit a 3rd if you wish to target one of your allies in the radius as well, or you can hit all 4, but you have both of your allies in the mix as well.
Well, Lucky's used to being hit by
Yeah,
lightning. I
that's
just
true.
want to toss that out.
Are you okay with the birds getting a little scorched?
Not
A little
the birds.
ruffle a few feathers.
What? No, they're birds. They don't like
Pipsqueak, you just shot Pipsqueak at a guy.
It's different than lightning.
All right, I'm gonna try to get all 4. And
All 4.
I'm gonna let them, yes.
All 4 it is. All right, cool.
Flaming
Everybody
birds.
makes a
Everybody make
con save.
Constitution saving throws.
So we're
We're going
making
PvP right off the bat.
PvP.
Constitution saves, you
Yes,
said?
DC 13.
DC 13.
the
Okay,
damage.
come on here.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
That's 2 successes and 2
Oh,
failures.
wait, my
Is it
con-
half damage on a save?
Yes.
Okay.
That is 7 points of damage on a failure, 3 points on a success.
I got.
And on a failure, they get pushed 10 feet away.
Where's the saving throws?
Saving throws are right here.
Oh yeah. So it's straight. So yeah, I've got like a 19. So 3 points.
3 points.
3 points.
You don't get moved. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Oh!
140.
So wait, what did you say? 3 points of damage?
3 points of damage.
Okay.
140, yeah.
Okay.
You good? Did you save?
I did not. I
did not.
I
Oh,
did
You get
not.
launched 10 feet away from me.
As you send this massive thunder wave flying, everybody is affected by it. The duplicates look fine,
Oh,
except
damn.
for one of them. One of them looks incredibly hurt.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like that they're like, so they look like the robed figure. They don't look foggy. at all.
The duplicates look like the Fog Weaver.
Okay.
Yeah, and they look,
one of these duplicates.
they look entirely corporeal.
Okay. And I don't, and I at this point I still feel pretty strongly about which one's the real one.
Yep.
And he looks fine.
3 of them look fine, including the real one.
I don't know what's going on.
Do they each have different weaknesses, maybe? Maybe,
Probably,
like different
yeah.
vulnerabilities?
All right then. Okay.
Azo, end of your turn. One of these is going to make an attack against you as it charges forward.
Perfect.
That is going to be a 15 to hit.
That just hits.
Just hits. Okay, cool. You were going to take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
So,
I'm just a little wizard.
okay, wait, and Rick, explain to me again the hit die situation.
Cool. So right now your hit die is unaffected, and I totally forgot to set a very important timer. So we will set that.
Oh gosh.
Right now.
What? Why? What?
You'll find out in a few
gotta
minutes.
move fast.
Your hit die is entirely unaffected right now. Should you lose your hit die and you wind up with no hit die, if you hit 0 hit points, you're dead.
Can I use the hit die to get more hit points back? Is that the deal?
Not during combat, but perhaps having a little conversation with the Whispers might enlighten some things. Cool.
Okay.
Danny.
I'm going to Hunter's Mark, the duplicate that had that freaked out.
Okay.
I am then going to I'm going to summon a psychic harpoon, one of the mystic harpoon, the magic harpoons, and toss it at that person I just Hunter's marked. So, all right. So that's where's that? +5 to hit. So that's 14 to hit.
14 to hit does hit.
Oh.
As you reach your harpoon back, you hear, "All the treasure in the world can be yours. Should you just let me help?"
I'm now going to run away. I'm going to, now that I've hit and I've got the tether, I'm actually going to like actually get further back from this. Just not
Okay.
full speed, but I'm definitely backing up. Oh god!
You hear it as you run away. So that's a no then? That's a no?
I don't know. It's really hard to weigh options right now.
Come on, trust me, I wouldn't lie to you.
Why wouldn't you? People lie to me all the time.
This is a no gas lamp situation.
You were listening.
You okay over there, Danny?
I don't know. I'm being offered stuff.
You hear the whispers, lad, I can tell.
Ah! I can hear the whisper.
Did you hit? Did you roll damage?
Oh yeah, I haven't rolled damage yet. That's right.
Are you accepting or denying before you roll damage?
I'm denying for now.
Okay.
I'm like, let me think about it.
I'll check in with you.
Oh, let's do that. So that's because I have to get
2d6.
extra. Yeah, 2d6. So
Come on.
that's not
Oh.
bad. Not great either. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay.
And, yeah.
Danny, how do you want to do this?
Oh!
Oh.
You got to say the thing.
I got to. Oh my God! I'm not gonna go.
I honestly, I throw the lance. I think it just goes straight through the head, like just that, and like it just gets just that far where it's just like almost perfectly balanced.
Hell yeah.
I don't see any of that though because I've already turned around. I don't know nothing.
Cool. The harpoon and the duplicate both turn into mist at the same time as one of the duplicates has been defeated.
I turn around.
Wow.
You got him.
Go!
You got him.
Go!
You did it. You did so.
He's right behind you. He's right behind you.
Amazing. Danny, that's so cool. One of them is going to come and hit you.
What are they doing with the hit?
That is going to be a 12 to hit. The duplicates have rapiers that they are charging. with.
Okay.
I duck and I AC
Yes,
is 16,
rogue
so
fingers
it's
with-
no.
It's, I know.
Um,
it's not. It's a
Cool.
lot.
That misses. So that is going to be top of the order, Ava.
All right. And at this point, do I still have a sense of which one is the real Fog Weaver?
And all 3 of these guys look pretty good.
All right.
Looking good.
Looking good.
All right. Flaming bird. Yeah. Is okay. So is this?
Oh no.
You are gonna have to reload your bird.
I am gonna have to reload my bird, which I can do. Reload my bird.
Reload your bird.
Which I can do.
I'm gonna have to say.
As part of my give no quarter.
I'm excited.
But I have to do that. I have to do that first. So, or I have to attack first. So I am going to just thrust, like full fencer style, because like I said, she was a little rich girl at one point in time. So she does a thrust with her rapier towards.
By the way, have you told your parents that I've been tattooing you or not?
Oh my god, I would get in so much trouble.
Yeah, I figured.
That's why I do it. It's to spite my dad.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too shabby. 20 total.
20 total does hit.
No, I'm sorry. I was looking at my crossbow. It's gonna be 18.
18 still hits.
Okay, great. And this is
And I
8.
can still help you.
Okay, that's good. That is 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Are you turning it down? The voice.
So this is when you were like, maybe if you ask the voices for answers, this is the voice you were referring to?
Correct.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna thrust, and as I see like the blood trickle from my hero, I just stabbed my hero, I falter because I'm desperately looking for answers. So I just, in the inside of my head, I don't say it out loud, I just say, okay.
As you falter, your rapier stabs through your hero, and you're suddenly cast with a red light. As a second statue begins to glow, you feel your hand involuntarily thrust deeper as your hit turns into a critical hit. Go ahead and roll damage for that. I already have damage 8, so it doubles
8.
again, so that's another 8. You stab into him. As you do that, you stab into him. You see pain expressed upon his face, and then when the light happens, I am proud of ye. You're seeing the truth.
Maybe I don't want to know the truth.
2 statues out of 6 have been activated.
Oh, wait, what happened?
Why do you always get into bad relations? We tried.
You did this with your ex.
Judgment.
Instead, it's because of my daddy issues. I just want a father figure.
That's why you have the 3 tattoos we don't talk about. No.
Ava, you still have your crossbow ready to go.
I have to
Wait, it's
I have
loaded
to
now?
take a load.
Yes,
right? I
no,
have to take-
the loading action, the loading property is just that you need a hand free, and because you are a Buccaneer fighter, it works. You are within
because I
5 feet, so it will be a disadvantage shot, but you can fire.
Okay, sure. I take lemon drop and I just quickly pull him out of my hair
How does it sound?
and I. Oh no! And I click
Oh,
him
shit, he
in.
doesn't like that one.
Yeah, Taliesin. Taliesin, thank you for handling the voices of the birds.
And since I already have one hand still, with my rapier still in the fog weaver, I let go and I just shoot upward, like up underneath the fog
yeah.
weaver's chin.
Go ahead. That's going to be a disadvantage roll because you're within 5 feet.
That's fine.
Roll that.
Come on, lemon drop.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, icky. 10 total.
10 misses.
Yeah.
As you stab into him, his laughing sort of catches you off guard. He sees you pull the crossbow, and he just moves his head with the rapier still inside of him. The arrow goes flying. I mean, the arrow. Something goes flying. It's not an arrow.
Coming back.
Oh, it almost landed.
Cool. That is
We're
going.
coming back. Bye forever.
Which one was that? Lemon drop.
That was lemon drop. Lemon drop's gone.
Lemon
Lemon drop's gone.
Lemon drop is out of here. You have 8 birds left.
You haven't named all of them yet.
I haven't. There's still a few that are unnamed.
Cool. That is going to be the imp's turn. The imp is going to fly behind you, and it's going to pull on your hat to distract you using the help action for the captain, and the captain is going to take an attack at you with advantage.
This is what happens to you every relationship.
The captain is going to turn this hit into a critical hit by activating a 3rd statue.
Oh, he's listening to the voices.
Never date guys with imps.
Oh, that's brutal. That is 14 points of damage.
Oh!
How much health do you have?
It's a
That's-
critical hit.
So that's going to take me to, 11 hit points.
Oh, you have less than me.
And he is going to make a second attack.
Oh no.
Why?
That is only a 12 to hit. What's your armor class?
My AC is 14.
14. The second
Nice.
attack misses, and at the end of his turn, unfortunately, that is going to be the timer up. You see this massive illusionary form of Yigathul begin to pull itself closer to the center of the platform. As it does, its tentacles writhe, and you hear the sound of what sounds like distorted wails, and you see a physical wave manifest from the center of it towards all of you. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm just a little guy though. I'm not gonna be very good at that. Okay, I got this too.
Okay, that's all right. It's not
Do I
the
have anything
best.
to help with this? I don't, do I? No.
That's a 10 for me.
10 for you is a fail.
15.
15 is a success.
It's just the +2.
Plus 2.
Yeah, all right, 15.
Do you have a plus?
No, no.
Down here.
Okay, no, so I don't have
No,
Constitution.
that's your deck save.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So yeah, 15. Those are the ones that are higher. Yeah, got it.
Wonderful. I think you're the only one who failed. On a success, the two of you just lose a hit die. On a failure, you lose a hit die, go ahead and roll it and take that much damage.
Oh, okay. So you have to fill in or mine's just a little d6 of damage though.
The DC of the saving throw is equal to 10 plus the amount of statues that are activated.
Ooh, so it's 13 right now.
And the timer has been reset.
Okay.
That is going to be the end of the captain's turn. Azo.
Okay, I only lose 1. So I'm at 14 hit points now. Okay. How many of these duplicates are still around?
There are 3 duplicates.
3
One of them
duplicates.
is looking real bad.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry. There's the captain and 2 duplicates. One of them is looking real
Gotcha.
bad.
Okay. Let's see. I want to. I'm going to cast. I don't know, my main way of dealing damage here is Firebolt or Thunderwave. So I'm going to try to do Thunderwave. I'm going to try to get more of these more creatures involved again.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to target as many as possible and with my Cloud Hands.
Targeting as many as possible, same thing as last time. You can target the captain for free. You can target the captain +1 for one of your allies or everybody.
We're one down. We've killed one of them.
1 down. Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks. Rules lawyer. All right, cool. I got it. 2 of them for free, and then if you want the 3rd one in there, you need to target one of your allies.
I'm going to get 2 of them for free right now,
Cool.
and I'm going to run up next to Ava and say, "Get off of her!" and try to shoot the captain. 10 feet away from her.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's double 7s.
Okay.
What is your DC?
13.
13. Okay, so they fail. Both of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
That is 7 points of damage.
7 points
Not
of
rolling great
damage. How do you want to do this?
Hey!
I think the
I
mist.
said it again. I said
It's hard not to.
It just
Permeates the air.
The mist that they are made out of just scatters amongst it, and all of the mist kind of just like coalesces into Igathul's like larger form still.
Hell yeah. Remind me of the damage one more time. Sorry.
7.
7 points of damage. Awesome.
I'm not getting whispers, guys. I don't know what you're listening. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's crazy shit, man. It's
You wanted the
crazy,
whispers at
I
first.
did.
Azo, is that the end of your turn?
I have no bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. This final duplicate makes its way to attack you.
Wonderful. Perfect.
That is going to be a 13 to hit.
No. With armor class. Sorry, with
Misses.
major armor, I have 15.
Cool. Danny, that is your turn.
Okay. There's 2 activated statues right now that have the.
There are 3 activated
There's 3.
statues.
I'm going to target, and you're still in combat with the.
Well, I'm 10. He blasted
I pushed
me
him
10
feet away.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just curious. I'm going to target one of the statues.
Move your
Wonderful.
hunter's mark.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, for reasons.
For reasons.
For reasons.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to throw a harpoon at one of the statues. to see.
Sweet. Go ahead and make
Ooh,
an
I
attack
like
roll.
All right. 13 to hit.
13, unfortunately, does not beat the armor class of the statue. You realize in this moment your harpoon hits it. They can be targeted. They can be destroyed. 13 is not going to do it.
All right, then I'm going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark the captain.
Okay, sweet.
And then you just, trying to
What
back
does the
up.
hunter's
and-
mark look like?
The Hunter's Mark actually is just the target. Their hair starts to sound like static
Oh, I love
electricity thing,
that.
where they just like their hair starts to
They're
stand on it.
about to get.
And they keep going, ow, 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 and like they can't touch anything metal.
If you're ever outside and your hair starts standing on end, get underneath the
inside.
shelter.
Danny is somewhere
Like he's-
nearby.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else?
That's my action and my bonus action, and just trying to like find some halfway decent cover.
Okay, great. Ava, that is your turn.
Oh man. Okay. Does it make sense to do this? Did I see him try and go for the statues?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was very visible. I've got a big, like, glowing ghost harpoon that goes. Whoop. Yeah, it just went. Ting. Although I wouldn't make that noise because it's a.
Were you going for one of the ones with the glowing red eyes?
Yeah, I was.
I'm going to take his lead, and I'm going to redirect my attention to the same one that he was attempting.
Okay, let's see it.
Oh, that was a journey. It's not going to do it either. 12.
Are you hearing anything that I'm saying? You can't defeat him. You must join him. But since you can't see the truth.
After I use my action to attack with a one hand, I can make an additional attack. Okay, so I don't have to hit necessarily. I'm going to just say, shut up! And I'm going to turn my crossbow back towards
Hell yeah.
to
Now I'm
the
kicking
fog
myself.
weaver. Yeah,
Hey.
that's much better. 18.
Would you
With
like to make
the-
it a 20?
No, that's so counterproductive. Like a natural 20?
A natural 20.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Hell yeah, go ahead and take another hit die.
die.
Take a hit die off of your sheet.
Did she lose
and-
one at the first time she got off her critical?
Yep.
So you have no hit die left.
No, sorry.
No.
The first time you did not
did
activate
take
it.
it.
That
This
hit
is
die
my
was from
second
the
one.
wave.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that is a natural 20. Go ahead and roll damage. It is a crit.
Let's do this one. Come on, big money. Give me a 6.
Not
4,
bad,
I'll
not bad.
take it. So that's 8 plus 3, so that's 11 damage.
11 points of damage. Incredible.
Still standing.
Cool. 2 of them are still standing. One of them looks very hurt. Okay. Ava, end of your turn.
Movement. But you actually you can back up
Yeah.
because you're not in
Yeah.
close range.
Plus 3. I am going to.
It's okay. We
This
only have
feels
the timer
now.
timing us right now.
Oh shit! I'm gonna use my second wind.
Marisha, take your time.
I'm gonna
wind,
use
do
my
it.
second wind as a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 3
Nice.
HP, and that's gonna be. Ugh, that's almost good. 6 HP. I'll take it. All
So
right,
you guys
that's my
just
turn.
want to talk for a little bit while the time.
No, I
can't
so
decide.
I'm done. I'm done.
Can't decide which one of you I want to attack, so I'm going to roll a d4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 on a 4. You guys get to decide who gets hit.
Oh, that's brutal.
That is a 4.
We're ready.
Yeah, we are.
Gotta be lucky Danny.
Gotta be lucky Danny. All right, the imp goes flying over to you, giving the captain advantage with the help action. The captain is going to attack you first. That is going to be a 23, but a 4th statue is going to begin to glow
no.
as he turns that one into a crit.
Ah!
Oh, sorry, wrong die.
Lucky Danny's gotta get it.
Ooh, that is going to be 14 points of damage. And the second attack is going to be coming in.
He can't do it twice in one turn, can he?
Anyone can use it once during a turn to turn a miss into a hit into a crit,
Oh.
or the opposite. You can turn this into a miss right now if you'd like, but you'll activate another statue.
How are you looking right now?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay, second attack coming in. That is only going to be an 11 to hit.
Nope.
Misses. Cool, that is going to be the end of his turn, and Azo, it is your turn. Actually, Azo, sorry.
Oh, great.
Constitution saving throws, everybody.
What are we trying to beat now?
The DC is, that's 15?
There are 5 statues activated?
Yes, because Marisha activated one as well.
Okay.
I did say
That's a 9.
19.
15.
How do you guys keep getting this?
Sorry, what did you get?
19.
19 success.
15?
15 meets it, beats it.
Okay.
And a 9.
9.
That means that you fail by more than 5. So on a success, you just lose a hit die. On a failure, you lose a hit die, roll it, and take the damage. On a failure by more than 5, you lose a hit die and take the maximum value from that die.
Okay. So I go from 14 health to 8 health.
You go, what's your, oh yeah, because it's a D6.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I no longer have any hit die.
Wonderful.
What if?
That's my favorite thing to hear.
What does that mean? Nothing right now?
No, if you hit 0 hit points,
I'm in the tank.
you're in the tank.
So
Should she go
debating
sit
whether
up
or
there
not
right
to help you or not. It's really on the edge.
Would you like to take your turns from the sunk tank?
No. we can turn on the hot tub jets in there, right?
it warm up for a
That's
little
gonna
bit.
warm it
Let it warm
up.
it
We
up
can
a
do
little
that.
Ava did come from money. All right. Okay, Azo, I believe that's your turn, right?
Yeah, I'm going to cast a second level magic missile,
Cool.
targeting the two remaining, the duplicate and the captain.
Cool. Let's do it.
Do you think that this remaining duplicate is worth 1 or 2, like based on how rough he's looking?
If I had to put a number on it,
put a number on it.
yeah, I'd put maybe 14 out of 30. Just
The
rough
captain
estimate.
or the duplicate? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's getting a
Just a
2.
rough estimate.
Okay, I only have 1d4. Okay, that's a 4.
Hey.
Okay.
That one's going to the duplicate. That's another 4. That's 10. 10 damage because 1d4 plus 1. That's
Okay.
2 of the
6
4.
remaining.
Come on. 4? Whoa!
Let's
Let's fucking go.
Amazing.
I'm
the
trying to roll
final-
this thing. I'm not just dropping it.
And it's second level.
And a 3.
Hell yeah. All right, so that is one of the duplicates dead. How do you want to do that?
Yes.
It's
come
almost the
on.
phrase.
It's
Almost
that
the
thing.
phrase.
How do you want to do that?
I think my magic missile is pulling the ink from the tattoos on my body and just like swirling it around into like these like cylinder kind of Magneto and X-Men kind of style.
sick.
It just kind of shoots through the duplicate, and if there's anything remaining, it goes towards the captain.
That is the extra going towards the captain. Wonderful. No more duplicates remain. 5 out of the 6 statues are activated. The captain is now taking damage.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Azo, end of your turn. Lucky Danny.
So I'm going to send one of my harpoons at the captain.
Cool.
Nice.
That's who is also Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
So
I told you I'd check in with you later. What do you think? We could just make this.
I'm kind of busy right now. Can you call back? I mean, like,
could be
call
an
back after
F20.
dinner. It'll be fine.
6 seconds from now?
Go back after dinner.
So that's 14 to hit.
14 just hits.
Okay.
Do you want to make it a crit?
You could turn it into a crit. For the low price of 1 statue.
There's only 1 statue left. You're only gonna be able to do it one more time probably. And you have Hunter's Mark. You could max
But
out.
what happens when all the statues go red? It can't.
Why not
go
find
red.
out?
Does the title bond is that technically part of the crit if I'm doing that, or is that its own separate attack?
I'm
Push it,
such a
push it.
rules guy. No,
Yeah.
technically it's a different. It's a bonus
Technically, it is a
action.
different.
Technically, go ahead and give me a persuasion check in
negotiating.
real life.
He's negotiating with the whispers.
Roll a perception check. Let's make the DC 15.
Roll a perception check.
Persuasion.
Persuasion check. Okay.
You're trying to convince me for real.
Wow. All right. I was really. Where's my
What's your
persuasion?
charisma bonus?
Yeah, there we are. Not great. That's a 13.
Separate.
Yeah, that's fair. I could have made the rules lawyer thing without it, but that's fair.
We're not on a timer. It's okay.
We are in the timer. You know what?
Do it.
Let's make it a crit. Let's just go for it.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Chaos wins.
I hate it all. So that's 2d6 plus 3.
2 6s. Come on.
Come on, big money, big money. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
average.
yeah,
14,
average,
15,
very
16,
average.
17 points of damage.
17 points a day. All right, awesome.
7, 14, yeah, 17 points of damage. And then I'm also going to use Tidal Bond for a, so that's,
What does your tether look like when it connects to it?
oh, it looks like a ghost wire, like a normal harpoon. Like it is just kind of like, except, it's that blue ghosty, woo, and that's,
I hope it makes that sense.
you have to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
And where's my D8?
that's going to be a 17 plus something.
Yeah, that's fine. So you get half of 5 lightning damage
Okay,
on top of all that.
awesome.
That's my turn.
As the 6th statue activates, a couple things happen here. The first thing, the scar on the captain's forehead begins to tear open as a 3rd eye is revealed.
We're all out of room.
Does it look like that third eye?
Yeah, like that.
That eye begins to glow as well.
Ooh, that's why he wanted it.
And like candles in the dark, all 6 of the statue's 3rd eyes begin to glow. The captain now gets a 3rd attack, and at initiative count 20, that pulse effect is happening every round.
Oh, great. This
Danny,
is good.
Cool.
This is good.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's
And that leads us to initiative count 20. Constitution saving throws, everybody.
Okay. This is what happens to you because you have no more left.
No more hit die?
Yeah.
No.
Gotta succeed. The DC is now 16 because all of the statues are active.
Okay, come
Nat
on.
20.
Roll big.
Natural
roll big.
20.
12.
12.
Nope.
This is so bad.
It's so bad.
So bad.
Yeah, it's pretty
Don't
bad.
even know.
Could be worse.
I don't think
But it
it
isn't.
could.
I mean,
I have to roll damage, right? Actually, I didn't
Yes.
miss by more than
We'll
5.
get back to you in just 1 second.
So I lose a hit die.
You lose a hit die.
And I lose a d6.
And you
Because
lose
there's
a d6.
12 versus 16, not
Correct.
ruined by
well,
5. Okay.
you know,
Uh,
I
Taliesin,
but I'm not.
Taliesin, you also lose a hit die,
I lose a hit
even
die.
on a success.
I'm down to 4.
Marisha, how many hit die do you have remaining?
None.
Okay, and what was your Constitution saving throw?
7.
So you fail by more than 5.
Yeah.
You're going to be taking the maximum value of your hit die, which I believe is a d10.
So is that all D10 put together?
It's
or is
10
it just
points
one?
of damage.
Just 10.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
How are we looking?
I'm standing.
Okay, hell yeah. All right,
I'm feeling good.
cool.
I'm feeling great. Everything's great. I make good choices.
I believe no one has any hit die remaining.
Nope.
No.
All right, let's go.
Look at that shitty grin.
Ava, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Okay.
Could be your last. Let's make it count.
100%. 100%.
We still have the timer. The timer still has to go off.
So, do I hit the statues or do I just go all in on
Gotta be him.
Fogweaver?
This
It's
is
gotta
your
be
destiny.
him, right?
This
This
is
is
your
my
destiny.
destiny.
Flip him the bird, man.
Give him the bird. Which one are
Give
you going
him
to send
the
him?
bird. I'm gonna send him all to him. So, I just look at him and I'm like, you were my hero. I'm so disappointed. And I come swinging with my rapier, and as I do, you see all of my birds go like, "Ah!" Yeah, and it's full like a scene from The Birds, and they start swarming around him. Is like it's just this tapestry, this kaleidoscope of feathers and colors as he's like overwhelmed, and I come slashing down first with my rapier.
We're gonna count that as a help action.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say.
a,
Yeah, so go
oh,
ahead
I'll
and
take
roll
it. That's with
advantage.
advantage. That one's pretty good.
In my
Crit.
head, it's
I know,
more
crit,
birdemic
crit,
than the
crit.
birds.
Oh yeah, a little birdemic. Come on, come on. Oh, so close. Well, I mean,
great.
It's fine. Okay, this is a rapier, so that's gonna be 21
To hit, yep.
to hit. So that's gonna be D8. Ooh, plus
Whoa!
3. So it's 11 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to take my birds, and they're just, I'm more or less using my crossbow, but I just wanted to be them like doing like a combined attack.
It's a crossbow attack, but it's with them flying
But
over
it's
your
with them
back.
flying like as they kind of like peck at his like sunspots because they're getting confused. They think it might be like a bug to eat.
Classic.
One more job, then we retire.
Oh, and unfortunately, all of the statues are activated, so that is no longer.
Is that a thing you can do for me?
Is it making it better than a 1? Will that help at all, or no? I
don't think
okay,
so.
No, never mind then.
I would just save it. But instead, I'm going to action surge
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Let's go.
and take an additional action. So I'm just going to spin around with a flourish and kind of jump and do like a flying jab with my rapier. And I'm going to go for round 2. Let's see. Let's use this one. Come on, baby. Come on. 14?
14 just hits.
Just
there we
hits?
go.
Okay. Where's my D8s have
bird
been
attack
doing
again?
good. It's an additional action, and it says
the
after I
action
use
surge
my
is 200.
action, I can use it.
My rules guy. Technically, you with the loading property, it's just once per turn.
Just once per turn. Okay. That's okay. That's not bad. It's 10 damage.
10 points of damage. He is not looking great. Incredible.
Timer went up, didn't it?
Unfortunately.
I knew it.
And he's
I'm
next.
going to go down.
I don't want to get in the tank.
Okay. Constitution saves everybody. The
Try and
DC
make
is 16. And don't get less than an 11, please.
Ooh, I got 16.
12 ups.
16 succeeds.
You gotta be.
Oh, there we go. You have your, if you want to use your gambler's virtue, you might be able to.
No, it won't help. It will
What do you
not
roll,
help.
Marisha?
Another 1.
A 1.
Yeah.
Gambler's virtue will not help this.
No.
Okay, that means you are both taking a D10 worth of damage because fighter and ranger share a hit die.
I'm down.
Marisha's at max.
And how many hit die do you have?
None.
Marisha, would you like to describe Ava's final moments for us?
So she's just like determined, but also heartbroken. She wanted to do good. She wanted to sail alongside her hero, the salty sea wind in her hair standing side by side with the fog weaver. And knowing that she was driven to such horrible acts, she tried to be brave, but it wasn't enough. And as she falls, all of her birds just panic just because their owner just freaked out and they just are like pecking at her, but also now like aimless. So it's making things worse because
Oh,
we're
God.
the
Oh,
birds
God,
are
no.
just going crazy.
Lucy, get off.
Like,
Get off me!
Classic Tina.
Classic Tina.
Walk the plank, walk the plank, walk the plank, walk the
I
plank.
really thought it was going to be me. I really did.
It still can.
As Marisha makes her way over to the dunk tank, Sam, how are you doing? It looks
God.
beautiful.
It does look so good.
The last thing you see is you go unconscious.
Yep. As
Sam, those
Marisha
colors
walks
are
into the
gorgeous.
dunk tank, that's
yeah,
what she sees.
the red, the green.
Oh, the eyes. Did you do like the eyes last or something? Because
I did, yeah. I was like, it has to be last, yeah.
Dead men tell no
sorry.
tales, Marisha.
I hope you invite us back.
this was my stupid idea. This backfired so hard.
This is straight from the book. I don't know if you realize that. This is going in sync now.
We're so excited to see you
Stretch
go
goals.
down.
I'm so glad that I'm the farthest away.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in the splash zone, I think.
We have 6 of those things looking down upon you. The captain is not looking great at all, but it is his turn. All right.
Can I just reactionary cast shield right now? Let's get that AC up to 20 right now.
All right, here we go. The captain gets 3 attacks.
Yep.
Do you want to be evens or odds?
Odds.
Odds.
Ooh.
Okay, going after you.
God.
First one's a 9 to hit.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay. Second attack. That is a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Last one.
How many hit points do you have left?
1.
Lucky Danny.
No way.
He doesn't want to look.
Are you serious? Okay. And no hit die.
Nope.
Okay. Good, good.
He does have Gambler's Virtue, though.
He has +6 to hit. That's a 12 to hit.
Yep.
All 3 attacks miss. His reliance on the statues could not be more clear in this moment. He is losing it. And that is going to be Azo's turn.
I don't think Magic Missile misses.
Magic Missile does not miss. And the
Second-
captain is looking rough.
Second level Magic Missile. All of them go to him.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Can I use some of your dice?
Yeah,
Thank you.
just be
D4s?
careful. One's rolling a lot of ones.
Yeah. I just need 4s. I'll take that 4. Thank you. I'll take that one too.
Yep.
Perfect.
I got plenty.
3, 4, 3, 1, plus 4. So it's 6, 10, 11, 15 points of damage on the captain.
I gotta say it one more time, you know. How do you want to do this?
Okay, I think I think I pulled the ink from the skin of Ava. As I animate it and just like shoot 4 missiles through. She would want this, and just through the captain as he falls to the ground.
The captain falls to the ground. You see the illusion of Yigathul begin to dissipate, but as it falls down, it reaches a hand and grabs the captain, pulling him into the darkness. When they hit the water, the darkness is suddenly expelled. The calcified coral becomes a vibrant color, and the 2 of you hear a voice. Damn! That was crazy! You look over towards the doorway from which you came, and you see Bello walking in, but he's not alone. Behind him is a group of Corsairs, about a dozen of them, that are walking in. I thought you guys were dead, so I lit the signal
guys
fire.
just showed up?
It turns out if you
Wow.
light it, it works better. So they're all here. You see the Corsairs begin to rush into the room. They begin to like throw you healing
Read the
potions.
room, Belly. We lost a good fighter today.
Oh,
There's a lot of sad birds in here. very sad bird. Like I'm. Assuming
Luckily, I think there's one bird for every Corsair that has come in here, so you all get to adopt a bird today.
Yeah. And 2 of them are unnamed.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Pip
Do you want to
Squeak-
name the last 2?
hard to think in there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Well,
not
one
a
will
think
be
tank.
named Dunk Tank,
There you go.
and the other will be named Dump Stat.
There you go.
As the Corsairs hand you healing potions and the final birds are named, an invitation is extended to you to join the Corsairs, and a payment, a reward, for your job well done. The Displacer is yours. A legendary ship worthy of a legendary crew.
We did it, buddy.
We're gonna rename it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
The Problatunity in honor of Ava.
That's what she would have wanted.
Yeah, that's what she would have wanted.
That's what she.
It's what she wanted this for us.
As the Problatunity begins to sail away into the Calderreach Sea, you see the Corsairs begin to sail away as well. The last thing you see in the distance is the Corsairs loading one of the statues onto their ships. Marisha, would you like to take us away? And Sam, do you want to do the honors?
Oh yeah.
So sorry, Marisha.
It's all right. I brought
sorry.
this upon myself in more ways than one. Well, thank you again to Sync Adventures on the Calderreach Sea, and their partners, of course, at Hit Point Press for sponsoring tonight's episode of Everything is Content. And of course, thank you so much to Johnny, Sam, and Rick for playing this incredible game with us. This was so much fun. The Kickstarter for Sync is live right now. Definitely go check it out. You can visit syncrpg.com to learn more about this incredible 5e expansion. And with that, I lay to rest down with Davy Jones' locker. Good night!
Yeah.
I don't want to dive into it.
That was so scary!
Nice job. There we go.
Are you going in?
You got to push the button this time.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go!
Do it.
Keep this rolling!